The president said something crazy online, and why it's crazy is actually worse than you probably think. Hey, I'm Chris. I'm with How to Politics, and here I want to talk to you today about some crazy stuff that the president said online, just in case you, for some reason, haven't seen it. He posted, "There is no Joe Biden executed in 2020. The real Biden was replaced by clones, doubles, robotic engineered, soulless, mindless entities, and the Democrats don't know the difference." So that's crazy for obvious reasons, but I want to talk to you today about the broader implications and the deeper worry that I have about that kind of garbage. The president's words generally, any president, move markets. And that's supposed to be in good ways, ways that benefit Americans. If you think about the greatest speeches in American history by presidents and compare them with what this president says, generations of Americans have built up international goodwill. For example, the US has a reputation for protecting freedom around the world. When Reagan said, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall," he was in Berlin calling for peace in Europe in opposition to oppression by the Soviet Union, now Russia. The United States has come to enjoy an expectation that we would be stable, an expectation that's led to the dollar being a reserve currency. Presidents have always had tariff authority, but they've always done it in ways that accomplish something for the American people, something that's obvious. You could imagine two economies deeply intertwined that escalate into some kind of trade war. You could imagine tariffs in that circumstance. You could imagine tariffs where a foreign country starts heavily subsidizing one of their industries. The US imposes tariffs to level the playing field. These are examples where presidents have and could use tariffs, not randomly and arbitrarily on and off. The US has built up a reputation for seriousness and commitment to our values. Reagan talked about a shining city on the hill. That was a reference to pride in America on the world stage. Later on in that speech, he said, if there had to be city walls, the walls had doors, and the doors were open to anyone with the will and the heart to get here. That's how I see it, and I see it still. The president's words rightly demand global attention. We have the world's biggest economy, the world's biggest military, and historically, the world's biggest moral authority. Trump is squandering our accumulated goodwill in the name of stupid attention. He's doing it for no other reason, for no reason and to help no one at all except himself. Whatever your feelings about the president, you should value the power of the reputation of the presidency. The prestige of the president benefits us internationally and economically. It's not just good feels. We get stuff out of it, and we should value it. Having the president say things that continuously debase the presidency and to make people want to turn away squanders that goodwill and gives up something that we fought for a long time to accomplish. I've been trying to think about this more broadly than just an internet fight about the latest stupid thing the president said. I think that there is a real danger that this president talking out his ass all the time not just makes us look dumb as a country, it's not just cringy as hell. It's also squandering what we spent generations building up. It's also giving up on one of the advantages that America has that no one can duplicate. And that's centuries of being the same kind of reasonable America we've always been. Thank you for watching. I'm Chris with How to Politics.